One of the conundrums for operating an AK series rifle is that for most of us right-handed people, the charging handle is on the wrong side. Now, this wasn't that huge of a deal when this was invented back in the 1940s because it was a very advanced weapon system for its time. And the Soviets didn't really care if, the operators, while mag dumping their automatic weapon, had to use their dominant hand, take it off the pistol grip, and charge it like that. But for our modern marksmanship sensibilities, it's generally considered to be good practice when we go about reloading and manipulating the weapon that we keep positive control over that pistol grip, and then everything we do with the reload is done with a non-dominant hand. And if we want to do this, of course, we have to reconcile the fact that if we're right-handed, we have to get to this other side. So you have the choice of either going underneath and charging it with your thumb, which is kind of hard to record, but you see what I'm doing, or you go over top. And now, honestly, if I'm being serious here, this doesn't matter. It's an AK. Charge the weapon system however you want. I think it's silly to be dogmatic in how we go about reloading an AK. But also, it seems like the most dogmatic people are the ones that insist that we have to go underneath. And the idea here is that if we are trying to keep our weapon system on target, the quickest way to keep the weapon on target and keep everything sights aligned where we want to go, we have to go underneath, because otherwise we're going to be obscuring the optic and it lets us just stay on target, which, cool, I guess. It makes sense that, people want to keep their weapon system pointed, oriented towards the target. I would counter, though, that if we have to charge that charging handle, the reason we're doing it is because there's no round in the chamber, right? The weapon can't shoot, so it's a little silly to be focused solely on keeping the weapon oriented at an enemy when it can't actually shoot. So our primary focus should really be in charging that handle as fast as possible, regardless of how we get there. Now, if you want to go underneath, that's fine. I've always found that the easier way is to just cant the weapon a little bit, and then you can just use your index finger and rack it just like that. Pull it and just let it go, of course. I think that's a little bit easier. It's okay if the weapon isn't currently immediately available to present, because as soon as you rack it, it can come back up and you can get back to work.